I'm ready. Edit matches. Delete, 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 delete. All right.
I am ready.
Start off with a 2-on-2. Ah, shit.
You did. I know you did the exact same thing I just did.
What?
Click triple threat instead of 2-on-2.
No.
Oh, the audible sign was like on point. Like I clicked triple threat and you went, oh shit.
uh, it's JD and Finn versus John Cena and Sheamus.
Okay. Banger after banger.
We have Theory versus Montez Ford.
Run it back. Also seen as the only non-Irish person in the opening match.
Yep. I mean, he can be, you know. Just give him the pass.
The Irish fast.
Yes. And we have 1-on-1. Rhea Bloody Ripley versus Liv Morgan. I think this is only like the third match Rhea Ripley has had on Raw. Like
She
ever.
is our universal champion. Uh,
1, 2, 3. Wait. Did I fuck up somewhere? Hold on. I might have missed a match.
I won't give in. Victor.
I didn't. I think I only put 4 matches on this card.
Hey, somehow we
So,
both did that.
1, 2. 3, 4. I did. But you know what? I needed to push a guy, so we're just gonna add one right now.
Okay.
Randy Orton, who you gonna beat?
You need to push Randy?
I just need him to be on the conscious, the conscious. You know what? We'll make it a triple threat. That way we get some more bodies on the card. Randy Orton versus who do I have on my roster? Sheets. Omas.
I knew it. Okay. I've already put a full match together. I'm just going to see if I'm correct.
All right, and these guys are all getting used already. Someone that's not gonna fuck up with the main storylines. Well, Nakamura already lost, so not him. Fuck it, Chad Gable, I guess.
I was so close.
So who'd you put?
Akira Tozawa.
Okay, you should put Chad Gable. Let's be real. At least give Randy some challenge.
Akira fought Roman for the world title.
That is true.
In fact, I gave him a more credible challenger than you did.
Okay. Uh,
How on earth is Randy going to RKO a 7'5" man?
Jay Uso main event against Damian Priest. Championship match.
Hey, Jay's up to a 90.
I didn't even fucking check that. God damn it. Start show. Cena opens the show. It's been a crazy few weeks as champion, but I just realized something. I don't have an opponent for payback. Now, I could just do an open challenge, but where would the fun in that be? So, here's what we're gonna do. No open challenge tonight. Whoever wants to be my opponent for payback, come on out right now. This brings out Sheamus. Look, fella, I told you that I was gonna be next. If it wasn't for Blasted Judgment Day, I would have been in that match last week and pinned ya. So it's me, and that's final. The Judgment Day come out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast there, Beaker. You screwed me out of my shot last week. So it's only right that one of us gets that title shot. You see that uh as the man that got screwed last week, I declare that Finn should get the title shot at Payback. Finn looks confused, but he isn't gonna fight against the title shot. Cena says, "Wait, I think I came up with a solution to this little dilemma. How about this? Me and Sheamus team up against you guys. If we win, Sheamus gets the match all by himself. But if you win, we make it a triple threat. How does that sound?" Sheamus starts arguing with Cena, saying that he didn't agree to this, but before he could make a bigger fuss, the Judgment Day accept. Alright, deal. Get in there, Finn and JD. And then we have this match. Sheamus is annoyed the whole match, but he's working with Cena even though he clearly doesn't like him. But he can't contain his hatred of Cena the entire time, and it eventually costs them. Sheamus and Cena start arguing. Cena's trying to make Sheamus focus back at the task at hand, and Sheamus is just not letting go of this squabble. JD eventually pulls Cena off the apron and attacks him. When Sheamus turns around, he gets met with a shotgun drop kick into the corner. Finn goes up top. It's a coup de grace. Finn earns his way into the match at Payback.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah! This is gonna be my favorite promos for the next couple of. I don't know how long I do this. We see Bliss and Tiffany in a car. Tiffany says, "So where are we going? You'll see. This is the best place on earth. I'm so excited. I haven't been here in a while. Wait, is that? There's no way. Yes way." The camera pans and we see that they are entering Disneyland. When we get a montage of everything Disneyland, a shot of them eating the giant turkey legs, waiting in line for the Matterhorn. They get pics with the Mandalorian, riding Big Thunder Mountain, visiting Avengers Campus, just everything Disneyland related. After the giant montage, we see them at Pixar Pier, just talking and taking in the day. Tiffany says, "That was fun, but next time I pick the location." You got it, Tiffy. What locations will I be able to come up with that fit these motherfuckers? That's the question.
The Tiffy Bliss road trip.
Yes. Theory versus Ford. Ford is able to get his win back. That's But as he's celebrating, Gunther rushes the ring, gets the mic, tells Ford to get out of the ring. Jinder, you've screwed me and my brothers over too many times. Next week, I want you again. But this time, there will be no interference. I've already spoken to the idiotic general manager, Eric, and he's made a good choice for once. It's official. Gunther versus Jinder inside a steel cage. Alrighty. We're inside Judgment Day's locker room. Finn asks Priest, hey man, I'm not complaining or nothing, but why'd you give me the title shot at Payback? Could have sworn you would have wanted it. It's nothing, Finn. I had the last title shot, so you get this one. Besides, I'm gonna be the one to answer Jay's open challenge tonight. Oh, I get it. You just wanted the bigger title. What, you didn't think I could handle it? What? No, no. It's not that. I just figured that you'd be cool with it, man. I haven't challenged for this one, and I haven't challenged for this one yet, and you have, so I thought it would be fair, we switch. You with me on this? You got my back tonight, right? Fine. Yeah, yeah, I got your back tonight. This time next week, by this time next week, the Judgment Day is gonna be running Raw. Let's go get it done. Uh, Bianca and Jade promo. Here we go again. Jade starts off uh, with a, we know what you want. So what are you waiting for? Get the job done. Next week, number one contenders match for our titles. Once we retain at Payback, it's your opportunity. Don't blow it again. You may never get another shot at it. Bianca's taken aback when. Oh shit. I didn't even know if I said that. Well, Jade says number one contenders match for my titles. I don't know if I said that. Bianca is taken aback when Jade said that. Bianca nonetheless jumps in and says, Naya, we've been at war for too long. How many times do I have to put you in your place? We need to settle this once and for all. We'll be ringside next week. Don't let us down. After that promo, it cuts to the Bloodlines locker room. Roman looks at Naya and Tamina, what the fuck, and says, "You're gonna get those tag titles, right?" "Yeah, we are, Tribal Chief." "Good. Now, where the hell have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in months." "We've been busy, my Tribal Chief." "Not busy enough, obviously. You have no titles." "Why haven't we gone for the Women's Championship either? Do we gotta bring in a new member?" "Hey, Jimmy, where's Naomi at?" "Unsigned, sir." "Damn. All right. Tonight we have one last shot to weaken Jay. After his match, we beat him down. You got it? All right. Let's get to work."
Okay.
I just had to go back and look at what I booked at the end. I forgot all about that. Okay, that sucks. Hold on.
Okay.
Gotta rework everything up. Okay, no, no, no. It's still good. All right, cool. Where the hell was I? Okay, here I am. Rhea versus Liv. Raquel's ringside for the match. Rhea's just playing with her food the whole time, just showing how dominant she is, trying to put fear into Raquel. Rhea finally pins Liv, but she's not done. After the match, Raquel goes to check on Liv when Rhea attacks them both. Once Raquel's able to get to her feet, she starts hitting Rhea back. Raquel is able to toss Rhea out the ring. She follows, and they keep brawling. Raquel is able to put Rhea through the barricade. Raquel then goes to help Liv, and she takes her to medical. Rhea Bloody Ripley. Then we have this match: Randy Orton wins Law. Backstage, Charlotte goes up to Roxanne. Hey, so you ready to learn from the greatest of all time? What are you talking about? I beat you last week, so now you have to be under my learning tree. That wasn't even part of the deal. What are you saying? The deal was that you would just leave me alone if I won. But of course, you cheated, so now I can't even get some peace and quiet. Roxanne walks away, and Charlotte yells, "You're gonna regret not taking me up on that offer." Stone Cold KO walk up to Charlotte. Steve says, "What's going on, Charlotte? You look stressed. Here, take a Steve Weiser." He hands her one. "Thanks. It's just that damn kid. She won't listen to my advice. Kids are the worst." "Tell me about it. Me and KO are dealing with some of the most annoying Samoans I've ever seen." KO chimes in. "Steve, they aren't kids. Jimmy's like 40. If they're young enough to be my children, they are kids." "Maybe you could ask your dad for advice, Charlotte. Anyway, good luck." That's actually not a bad idea. Charlotte pulls out her phone, but is immediately distracted by a loud commotion. The camera pans to the bloodline that are taking out KO and Stone Cold. So that sets up that. Okay. Main event time. Judgment Day at ringside. They keep fucking with Jay. Eventually, it looks like the writing's on the wall for Jay. When the Bloodline come out and start taking out the Judgment Day. Bloodline fight them all the way to the back. It's back to a 1v1. Both exhausted at this point. They start throwing punches, but they're very weak. Jay goes for a super kick, but misses and hits the ref. It was only a matter of time. Finn was able to make his way back to the ring from the crowd. He has a chair. He swings at Jay. Jay ducks. Finn hits Priest in the head. Finn is in shock. He finally snaps out of it. He turns around. Out of nowhere, eats a Superman punch. Hits Roman. Roman just stares at Finn on the ground for a while. He turns around. He looks at Jay. They have a stare off. Roman gets out of the ring. Priest stands up. Jay hits a spear. Then an Uso splash. Jay retains. And he gets fucked up by Roman in the bloodline afterwards. That's the part that I forgot about. So there you go. Superman punch, I guess, speared. Roman stands tall.
Bloodline jump Jay?
Yes.
Not my
After the
boy
match.
Jay. Mister, I got 10 moves, my move set. Not
Yes.
Jay.
And it matches. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Joe Coffey and Mark Coffey versus The Miz and Razor. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
incredible.
No, Elio versus Johnny Gargano.
Oh, you have Seth Rollins. I don't. When's the last time you used
Seth
him?
is hurt, remember?
I don't remember. It's been forever.
Seth blew out his knee.
I don't remember this.
It was like late July, I think. Because I had to look back because I was like thinking of bringing Seth back, but I'm like, what time makes sense to get Seth back into the fold? Yeah, Seth is on the roster. He will be back eventually. But right now, he's hurt.
Alrighty, alrighty.
You know, those damn knees. Whenever he gets any sort of momentum, his knees give out on him.
That is true.
So opening match is Bailey versus Asuka.
Alright.
Match two, Candice and Indy versus Zoe Stark and Sonya Deville.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm barely on the first match.
Okay.
Bailey, Oscar, Candice, Indy versus who?
Zoe and Sonia. I have a lot of women on my show tonight.
He's learning from me.
Well, not a lot. Just 3/5 of the matches are women's matches. I don't put 8 people into one match.
Wait, Sonya and who? Fuck, I forgot.
Zoe Stark.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even know you had them as a team in your universe since that's so new.
I think I was just scrolling through my roster to see who I wanted, and I saw I had like Sonya and Zoe. I was like, oh, well, that works. Also, Shayna, but Shayna's elsewhere with the OC. Anyways, match 3 is Becky versus Kairi Sane.
Poor Kyrie. Becky up to a 97. Jesus Christ.
She gains momentum quite quickly.
These pure women matches. Oh, look at you.
Alright. And then match 4 to continue the women is Wade Barrett versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, that's probably the most women's matches I've ever put on a card. Wade's up to a 90? Damn. LA Knight up to an 88. And then the main event is AJ Styles versus CM Punk.
Look in my eyes. What do you see? The cult of personality.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn have a contract signing for their match at Payback. Sami tells Cody that all of this is his fault. If he was just a decent friend, all of this could have been avoided. But time and time again, he made sure that Sami was held down whilst Cody elevated himself. Cody tells Sami that he has put up with a lot from him. He can take the verbal disrespect, that's fine. He crossed the line when he deliberately cost him the WWE Championship, then went on the next night to comment about his lack of care for his family. At that point, he made this a personal problem. And no matter what they've been through, at Payback, he's going to beat him like no one else has beat him before. Sami says he's Sammy says he better come with all he's got because he's fighting to prove to everyone that he belongs at the top of the card, and he's going to go through Cody to make sure it happens. We go to the opening match of the night, Bayley versus Asuka. Bayley wins. After the match, Damage Control attack Bayley, but Becky is quick to come out for the save, but there may have been some lingering damage done to Bayley. We go backstage. Wolf Dogs are interviewed about the challenge from New Catch Republic for a ladder match at Payback. They accept, but want to rid themselves of New Catch Republic. So they set out a new stipulation to whoever loses cannot challenge for the titles again as long as the winners are the champions. New Catch Republic come in from off frame and say they accept and immediately start brawling with the Wolf Dogs. Then we cut to a interview with CM Punk. Punk talks about his title match at Payback. Says, just like I said to Drew last week, I know I don't have many of these opportunities left, so I need to make the most of it. AJ Styles then comes in and cuts him off and says Punk knows if they were to go one on one, AJ would wipe the floor with him, and he got lucky in their fatal 4-way. Um, Punk says at the end of that night, the winner's hand was raised and the winner was him. But he likes to take risks. So how about in the main event, we go one-on-one with my title shot on the line. AJ accepts. We move on to Indy and Candice versus Zoe and Sonia. Indy and Candice win, continuing their momentum to that definitely happening tag match at the pay-per-view.
It's happening.
We go backstage. Becky is speaking to Bayley, who appears still banged up from the beatdown. Becky tells Bayley to stay back during her match. She wants Bailey 100% for Payback, so she will handle business out there alone tonight. We move on to Bailey versus Kyrie. Uh, Let me just read, just so I didn't write the wrong winner. Okay. In the closing moments of the match, Becky is going for the manhandle slam on Kyrie when she gets attacked by Damage Control. Damage Control beat down Becky. Bailey comes out and tries to help, but the attack earlier affects her, and Damage Control beats down Bailey as well, as Damage Control stands tall over Becky and Bailey. Becky wins via DQ.
All right.
Ugh, okay, we move on to the finals of the U.S. title number one contenders thing tournament.
Yeah.
I like when I wrote it out. I'm like, this is so many fucking words to say. um, in the closing moments, Wade goes to whip Knight into the ropes, but gets reversed. Drew tries to nonchalantly trip up. Wade, Drew's on the outside. Drew tries to nonchalantly trip Knight when he hits the ropes and doesn't recognize the reversal and trips Wade. Wade turns confused as Drew recognizes what he did. Drew gets on the apron to apologize when Knight shoves Barrett into Drew and then turns Wade around and hits him with the BFT and wins. LA
Yeah.
Knight secures a match against Cross at the pay per view. Cross
Gotta
appears
be.
on the. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Cross appears on the Titantron after the match and congratulates LA Knight on his win. Tells him to hold on to that hope for the next few days that you can defeat me because at Payback you're going to learn that I'm not a stepping stone for anyone. I dismantled everyone in my path to get this title and I'm willing to dismantle anyone trying to take it from me. We then have another interview. We go backstage to an interview. Drew McIntyre is interviewed about possibly having a new challenger for the WWE Championship after tonight's main event. Drew says it doesn't matter who is in front of him at Payback for the title, he will walk right through them. We'll address the Wade and Drew stuff later. Um, then we move on to the main event: AJ Styles versus CM Punk for the world title shot at Payback. Towards the end of the match, AJ Styles is going for a phenomenal forearm when he is caught by CM Punk for a GTS. Anderson then appears out of nowhere and pulls AJ down onto the apron off of Punk's shoulders. AJ and Anderson look at one another, then Anderson slaps AJ. The match ends in DQ with AJ winning. AJ then getting the title shot for Payback. AJ and Anderson laugh as they walk back up the ramp.
Ain't no way.
They intentionally get the disqualification so AJ can get the match.
Ain't no way. Alrighty, I guess.
Are you not happy with that finish?
No.
I don't need a conclusive winner every single night.
No,
That's AJ
but
Styles and CM Punk. I could fucking put that on a pay per view if I wanted to.
that's
In
stupid.
fact, it's probably going to be on a pay per view in due time.
I hate that I low key thought that was gonna happen. I was like, I don't want to be a LeBron, but I had a vision.
No,
Someone
I was
told
speaking
me.
to some friends backstage, and I just knew AJ was going to screw over Punk somehow.